God's advice today. Have you ever felt that God is trying to speak to you, yet in the busyness of life, His signs go unnoticed? This message invites you to pause, reflect, and open your heart. Perhaps this is exactly what you needed to hear today. Watch until the end with openness, and if these words touch you, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell to receive more messages like this. Don't forget to check the pinned comment for a 1-minute prayer and a recommended message to help strengthen your faith even more. God said, "Listen to me until the end, my child. I bring you a revelation that has been prepared since the beginning, long before you ever perceived the invisible movement of my love in your story. Even before you approached this moment, I had already reserved this encounter between your heart and my spirit. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and dine with him, and he with me." Revelation chapter 3 verse 20. This moment is not a coincidence, it is a divine calling. Do you feel ready for a deep change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Sometimes, all it takes is a small step of faith to open the doors of abundance, peace, and blessings that God has already reserved for us. A simple 1-minute prayer can be the beginning of a spiritual journey that transforms your inner being and reflects outwardly. If you desire to attract more light, balance, and prosperity, both spiritual and material, click the link pinned in the first comment. There you will find a simple practice, guided with love, to help you connect more deeply with the divine presence in your life. I am calling you into a time of intimacy, communion, and reconnection, a time when your soul will once again hear the gentle sound of my presence. I know you completely, my child. I know the wounds the world never saw, the tears you wiped away in silence, the battles you fought without applause. I know the days you doubted yourself and the days when only my love kept you standing. So today I tell you, let me in. Let my voice calm your thoughts and my spirit surround you with tenderness. I, your Father, come to embrace you in the depth of your soul. This embrace is not symbolic, it is real, and in it you will find healing, direction, and rest to continue with a heart renewed by the certainty of my eternal love. I see the weariness you've been carrying, my child. I feel the weight that presses your chest on silent mornings when you rise with a heavy heart and a soul searching for meaning. I know there are days when you believe the world has forgotten you, when your prayers seem to vanish into the air, and hope feels distant. But know this, nothing that happens to you escapes my sight. I see every hidden tear, every whispered prayer in the dark, when you think no one is listening. I hear you even in your silence. I understand the questions you don't ask, and I welcome what you cannot express. I am the God who translates the groans of the soul into promises of comfort. At this very moment, my spirit touches the deepest part of your being, lifting old burdens, healing wounds that time could not erase, and restoring the faith the storms tried to steal. I tell you, you are not alone. My presence walks beside you, even when your eyes cannot see it. Every sigh is heard in heaven, every cry is kept within my heart, for I love you with an eternal and unshakable love. Comment, I trust in God's love, He is my refuge. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew chapter 11 verse 28. My beloved child, it is time to rest, not the fleeting rest of the body, but the deep rest of the soul that finds shelter in me. Know that you do not have to fight alone, for I am in control, even when you cannot understand my ways. What now seems confusing will soon reveal my purpose. Do not fear the silence, for I speak in ways the world's noise cannot drown. Do not fear the delay, for in it I shape your trust and strengthen your faith. Every door that closed before you was closed by love so that your feet would not stray from the path I prepared. And every tear you shed will become a testimony of victory. I will turn your pain into strength, your waiting into blessing, your desert into a fountain of life. Nothing is in vain when guided by my hands, for I write your story with details you cannot yet understand. But one day, you will thank me even for the dark days. Comment, I rest in God's plans, for He knows what's best for me. In every struggle, every choice, every fall, I was with you. I know how hard you tried to change, how you fought against your own limitations and against the voices that said you wouldn't make it. But hear me, my child, none of your efforts were forgotten. The patience you showed on difficult days rose to me like a pleasing fragrance, and the hope you kept alive within you moved heaven's heart. You are not small in my eyes. You are chosen, shaped through pain, molded in silence, and strengthened through waiting. I have been preparing you for something greater than you can imagine, for a purpose far beyond what your eyes can see right now. Every loss you faced was, in truth, a redirection away from destruction, and every season of waiting was ground being prepared for a perfect bloom. I have not forgotten you, my child. I am simply finishing aligning the stage for your victory. When everything falls into place, you will understand that every tear, every prayer, and every silence was necessary for you to become who I called you to be. Comment, I believe God is preparing me for something greater. Did you know that there is an effective method to attract greater financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-seated beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It had a profound impact on my life, and we would like to invite you to explore this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you would like to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing content that inspires and transforms, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment, so you can discover how this technique can also help you on your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We deeply appreciate your trust and support. Those who sow in tears shall reap with joy. Psalm 126 verse 5. Yes, my child, your tears have not been forgotten. They were seeds planted in sacred soil, watered by faith and hope. I am about to bring forth abundant harvests in your life. What once seemed dead will live again. The dreams you thought were lost will rise under the light of my favor. Your hands will not remain empty, for I am the one who fills them with purpose. I, the Lord, will restore what was stolen, multiply what remains, and cause overflow where there was lack. There will be abundance where there was scarcity, and your home will become a dwelling of peace, prosperity, and unity. Do not look at what you lost, look at what I am about to release. The pain you endured was the rain that nourished your destiny, and now, it is time for your season of joy. Comment, I trust in God's timing. My tears are seeds of victory. My son, I am renewing your mind. The negative words you once believed about yourself will be erased, and in their place, I will plant eternal truths. You are loved, you are capable, you are worthy. I do not see you as the world sees you. I see you as I created you, my image and reflection. Do not let the voices of others define your value. My voice is the only one that tells you who you truly are. Allow my spirit to surround you now with purity and serenity. I am restoring your inner being, cleansing your mind of painful memories, and freeing you from thoughts that have imprisoned your peace. Today, I open before you a new horizon. You will walk lightly, for I am removing the weight of the past and clothing you with the mantle of grace. Comment, I receive the renewal of my mind. God's truth defines who I am. Behold, I make all things new. Revelation chapter 21 verse 5. And that is exactly what I am doing in you right now, my child. What was once pain will become strength. What was despair will turn into hope. What looked like an ending will become a divine beginning. I am rebuilding your path with beauty and justice. New doors will open before you, doors of growth, reconciliation, and victory. Where there was confusion, there will be order. Where there was loneliness, there will be companionship. I am preparing the right people to walk beside you, relationships that reflect my love and truth. And within your family, I will pour unity and understanding. Everything that once seemed lost will return multiplied by the power of my promise. Your story will be renewed with grace, and every broken piece will fit perfectly within my purpose. Comment, God is making all things new in my life. Do not fear the future, for I have already been there before you. I have drawn the roads, prepared the resources, and sent angels to protect you. Walk by faith, even when you cannot see. Every step you take in obedience opens invisible paths in the spiritual realm. When doubt whispers, remember, I have never left you, nor will I ever leave you. You are my most precious creation. I breathed life into you and placed within your heart a mission that time will soon reveal. Keep moving forward, even when it's hard. When the enemy says you can't, remember that the Almighty is the one who sustains you. My strength is made perfect in your weakness, and my power is revealed when you depend entirely on me. Comment, I will not fear, God has already prepared my future. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. You were not created for failure but to fulfill eternal promises. Even if life has wounded you, nothing can stop the plans I have written for you. Everything that happened was preparation, not punishment. I was teaching you to trust me. And now, the time of harvest has come. You are about to see what you've never seen before, to live what you've long awaited. Walk firmly, do not look back. The past has been washed away by my mercy. Your tomorrow is filled with light, and my love will accompany you through every dawn. Comment, I believe this is my season of divine harvest. My beloved child, I bless you with courage, wisdom, and discernment. May your life become a reflection of my kingdom. May your words bring peace, your actions reveal love, and your faith inspire those around you. Remember, I am with you until the end of time. No storm can dim the light of your essence when it is anchored in me. Walk with confidence, lift your head, and declare, I am a child of the living God, and nothing can separate me from His love. For I, your Father, declare over you, your days of pain are ending, and your days of fullness are beginning. Your story is a testimony of my power. You now live under heaven's favor, and heaven calls you by name. What truly matters is not the perfection of your actions, but the disposition of your spirit, the faith that sustains you even when the world disappoints you. I see your surrender, your silent yes to my calling. Every step you take in obedience is an act of love that touches heaven. You are of my lineage, a descendant of ancient promises, and a bearer of a light that no one and nothing can extinguish. I chose you, not out of pride, but for purpose. You were set apart to carry my voice amid the noise of the world. And even if men judge you or try to diminish you, I will exalt you, because you have heard what few hear, the beating of my heart within yours. Now take my hand and begin a new chapter. I will guide you with wisdom, reveal my plans to you, but first, purify your heart. Free yourself from guilt, from the weight of the past. I have already forgiven you. Let go of the loneliness that follows you. I was never far away. Every tear of yours was collected in my hands. Turn away from those who doubt my presence in you, from those who speak disbelief, for such voices try to extinguish the flame of your faith. Do not allow the discouragement of others to become your truth. I am closer than you imagine. I was your companion in the nights when silence screamed, in the days when no one understood you, in the moments when hope seemed to die. I was there, in the breath that made you go on, in the relief that came without explanation, in the peace that filled your heart when the world hurt you. Look at yourself now, my child. Listen to the beating of your heart, there I dwell. Your essence remains untouched, even after so many storms. You have the power to begin again, to choose the path of light, to leave the past where it belongs. The loss of material things has never diminished my love for you. I am with you, I was and always will be. My promises are real, and if you feel them within you, it is because they are already coming to pass. The words I speak to you today are an eternal covenant. Each letter carries pure love, a love the world cannot understand, but your spirit recognizes, for it was born from it. I know the thoughts I have toward you, thoughts of peace and not of harm, plans for a future and hope. I did not create you for chance, but for purpose. When I formed you, I placed within you the flame of eternity. I have loved you since before time began, I love you now, and I will love you forever. No mistake, no fall, no distance can break what I myself have established. Keep trusting, even when the path seems closed. Take refuge in me, surrender your worries to me, and let your faith turn them into trust. I am your shelter. Even in silence, I am working. I know your needs, my child, the emptiness you try to hide, the questions no one answers. I am your father, the only one who fully understands you. Even when your eyes cannot see me, I am by your side. I walk with you through your thoughts, inspire your dreams, and collect your tears. Speak to me, tell me your fears, none of them are too heavy for my hands. I know that sometimes you think about giving up. Life has hurt you, the world has been cruel, and there are days when weariness feels stronger than hope. But ask yourself, why give up on the destiny I myself designed for you? Since childhood, your eyes shone with dreams that time tried to erase. You were pure, sincere, and gave love to those who promised to care for you, but lies and betrayals hardened your heart. Forgive and believe again. I never abandoned you, even when you drifted from me. Walk by my side now, and I will lead you to a place where you are truly loved. There, your soul is clothed in honor, and your name is spoken with respect and tenderness. Every instant of your existence is watched by me with care and affection. Just as a bird finds food each day, you too will find sustenance in my presence. There, where I await you, you are recognized as a child of the Most High, the living image of your Creator. Never forget this truth, even when you feel weak. There is a place reserved for you in the center of my heart, and no one can take it. It is your refuge, your home, your rest. When fear tries to steal your faith, remember, you have the right to speak to me. Open your heart, even if the words come through tears. Reject the lies that tell you that you are unworthy. You are enough because you were saved by my sacrifice. Nothing can separate us. Even if the entire universe were to fall apart, my love for you would remain firm and unshakable. I love you. Every step you take, I accompany you. When you stumble, I sustain you. When you cry, I comfort you. When you pray, I listen. I am in every breath, in every new beginning. Today, especially today, I come to free you from the invisible chains that oppress your spirit and prevent you from smiling. Feel my liberating presence. Feel me healing, restoring, and renewing everything within you. Every time you call upon me, I respond. Every time you seek me, I open my heart. When you do not know which way to go, my light gently guides you. Even in the darkest nights, my love surrounds you like a mantle of protection. Before I formed you, I already knew you. I knew your voice, your dreams, your struggles. Nothing about you is unknown to me. I chose every detail of your journey with purpose, and even though you may not understand now, everything works together for your growth. Every pain, every weight, every silence, all has meaning in me. I am preparing you for higher flights, for a deeper level of faith and communion. I want to entrust you with the sword of my spirit, so that you may proclaim with courage the truths that transform the world. You are more than enough, my child. You were created with care, shaped by my own hands, endowed with strength, determination, and light. Walk confidently, for victory already belongs to you. I am your God, greater than any pain, more faithful than any human promise, more constant than time itself. And in me, nothing that you are will ever be lost. I know how much you have fought and how many tears you have shed in silence. I know every sigh of your weary heart and every word you spoke when you thought you were alone. None of your pain escapes my sight, and none of your cries are lost in the void. Today, I come to tell you, the moment has arrived to make a decision that will change the course of your life. Believe in me, follow my voice, surrender your anxieties to me, and trust in my plan. Write this upon your heart, Lord, in you I trust. My instructions are not a burden but a path to freedom. If you remain steadfast in my word, you will find serenity, balance, and new strength. No enemy will be able to touch you while you dwell under the shadow of my protection. Those who rose up against you will be confused, and the lies spoken about your name will vanish like mist in the sunlight, for my presence will be your shield both day and night. When the voices of doubt try to haunt you, remember my promises. Close your ears to words of fear and let my spirit renew your strength. I am the one who heals your mind and body, the one who removes anxiety and breaks the yoke that oppresses you. My child, my power is what you lack, and my love is all you need. Begin now a new chapter of your story. Today I set you free from all that binds you to the past and keeps you from moving forward. Erase the weight of old guilt, let go of the burden of unhealed wounds, and look ahead with faith. I have prepared for you a life full of joy and peace. Even if the path seems hard, at every step I will be with you, upholding you with my mighty hand. I can already see your heart being touched by the light of my spirit. I can already hear your soul rising from weariness. I am here, ready to answer your prayers. Your family is under my care, and no force of darkness will be able to remove what I have placed in my hands. I love those who love me, and that is why I send my angels to guard your path. They watch over you and those you love, even while you sleep. I myself am working silently in the destiny of your children, shaping the environment around them so they may grow in wisdom and receive the blessings I have prepared. When I see threats disguised as friendships, I intervene. When I see dangerous paths, I close doors. It is not rejection, it is protection. Trust in my decisions, even when you do not understand my reasons. Every action I take is moved by love. I know what your eyes cannot see, and I perceive dangers your heart has not yet discerned. And while you pray, I work. While you trust, I prepare the ground so that the promises I made to you may blossom. No detail escapes my care, and no sincere request is ignored. I am the Lord who guides every aspect of your life, and even when the winds blow fiercely, no storm will destroy you, because I am in the boat with you. I understand your worries, the daily struggle, the bills, the fears, the uncertainties. I know the weight of your questions. What will become of us? How will we provide for our home? What will we lose tomorrow? But, my child, I tell you, never stop praying. Prayer is the invisible bond that connects you to my power. It is through it that the unseen becomes real and the impossible happens. When you pray, heaven moves on your behalf. Do not let affliction overcome you. Remain steadfast, nourish your faith with my word. I am your shepherd, your father, your provider. No sincere request goes unnoticed before me. I answer at the right time, with wisdom and love. My blessings have no end. I did not create you to live oppressed, but to walk in freedom. When you see mistakes within your family, speak with gentleness. Do not shout, do not judge, do not condemn. Love is the key that transforms hearts. Pray with patience, and I will be the strength behind your words. In times of conflict, your voice can be the lighthouse that saves those you love from darkness. I have placed you beside them for a divine purpose. You are not there by chance. You were chosen to intercede, to protect, and to sow hope. When the weight becomes too great, surrender each situation to me, and I will act with mercy. Even if you do not see the result immediately, trust, for my timing is perfect. My love will never depart from you. Say to your soul, my family is in God's hands. And repeat it until fear loses its power. I am working miracles your eyes have not yet perceived. The more you seek me, the more you will find me within you. I am with you to strengthen you, encourage you, and fill your heart with new hope. Watch closely, for I have already begun to change your reality. Your faith will be the channel through which my promises will manifest. Listen to my voice, open your heart to my will, and you will perceive the signs I send. Nothing is coincidence when you walk under my gaze. Prepare your spirit, my child, for abundant blessings are on their way. While many lose courage, you will rise as a light in the midst of darkness. You will be an example of faith, a living testimony of my power. People will be amazed to see what I will do in your life. What once caused pain will become a source of joy. Every tear will be collected and turned into comfort. I am your refuge and your fortress, your solid rock in the midst of storms. You were never alone, even when everything seemed to collapse. I sustained you in the hours when you thought you could not endure. The trials were many, but none of them could separate me from you. Just as I feed the birds of the air and clothe the lilies of the field, I care for you with love and devotion. Keep praying, keep believing, for every prayer you make is a seed that will bloom at the appointed time. Do not fear tomorrow, for I have already walked through your future and left in it traces of victory. Trust, and you will see the miracles I have prepared. This is only the beginning of a new journey. Face the challenges with courage and remember, I am with you in every step, in every breath, and nothing, absolutely nothing, will be able to prevent the fulfillment of my promises in your life. Hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.